So good morning everyone, I am Mary and Bernabe and today I'm going to present to you the video recitation in the subject Building and Enhancing New Literacies across the curriculum. Basically, traditional literacy is the ability to read the written word, to understand and gain meaning, while new literacy is the integration or the use of technologies to be able to expand our communication and improve our literacy skills. So one scenario that shows the difference between traditional literacy and new literacy is that before we tend to buy dictionary books in the department stores to be able to search an unfamiliar word, but now we don't have to do that anymore because with the new literacy and integration of technologies, we can now use the Google apps and we can now download dictionary apps like Merriam-Webster, which is more easier and accessible for us to do. For me, this quotation from Irina Bokova means that literacy is the bridge from misery to hope. It is the tool that we use in our daily lives and the road to human progress. Reading and writing is our investment. One scenario that shows this is that a grade 1 pupil won't be able to go to grade 2 if he or she is not able to read and write. So, this states that literacy helps us to improve ourselves. So, the three sources of the definition of emergent literacy is Clay, Dale, and Soulsby. Clay is the first one who used the term emergent literacy, and according to her, a child acquires some knowledge about language, reading and writing even before attending formal school. She also asserted that literacy begins in the early years and it is ongoing. Basic literacy means that young learners are able to read and write and to construct meaning. So basic literacy starts from home where parents teach their child to read basic words and to write. On the other hand, social-cultural literacy gives emphasis on the importance of social interaction of children for them to construct cultural specific meanings. So the society and the culture where their child belongs has an impact on his or her literacy skills. So when we say functional literacy, it has something to do with the use of technology for instruction and literacy. So for example, teachers use PowerPoint presentations and video presentations to present their lessons. And as we can see, young learners of this generation are more into the use of technology, where technology make it more reliable and accessible for them to gain knowledge and information. Affects the experiences through which the children's earliest literacy are acquired. First, we all know that we learn at our home. Our parents teach us the basic skills like reading, abacada, writing our names, and then we enter the formal schooling, which we enter the grades 1 and 2, 3, and so on and so forth. As years goes by, our literacy skills are improving because we acquire more knowledge and we better understand the things around us. So, I can say that the society or the environment that we are in affects also our literacy skills. In 500 BC to 476 AC, the ancient education teaching methods occur. So the intervention of writing is now present in this year, followed by 476 AC to 1492, which is the medieval education teaching methods, where education is often conducted at the church and education is only exclusive for the boys, and the girls are just seen to stay at home and doing household chores and just learn basic skills at home. Followed by the year 1801 to 1900s, where it is now called the 19th century teaching methods, where they are not just teaching basic subjects, but also they integrate teaching good moral. In the year 1901 to 2000, which is called the 20th century teaching methods, at that time, the intervention of technologies was present, followed by the 21st century or the new literacy, wherein digital technologies are now freely open and accessible for everyone, where teachers are now using computers, projectors, laptops to deliver their lessons. When we say media literacy, it is the ability to access, analyze, evaluate, and create media in a variety of forms. Media literacy focuses on teaching the youth to be critically engaged consumers of media. Digital literacy is the ability to locate, organize, understand, evaluate, and analyze information using digital technology. It also enables the youth to participate in using media in a safe, wise, and ethical ways. So if I would be given a chance to manage an online class, I will still make my students feel that we are having a virtual class even if it is just on the screen. I will still continue to follow the rules and regulations in a room, and I will understand my students in terms of the poor quality of the signal, if they can join, if they can attend the class, because that is reasonable, that is acceptable. I will manage my class by teaching all the lessons and providing them the learning materials and explaining to them what will they do, making the instructions clear, and having patience if they have questions or clarifications, so that the relationship between me and the students will be. Literacy tools are the educational web platforms that helps in understanding, discovery, and exploration of scientific topics of interest. One example of literacy tool is the Edmodo, which connects the teacher and the students in the teaching and learning process. New literacy gives teachers and students a common approach to critical thinking that, when internalized, becomes a second nature for life. Second, it engages students, bringing the world of media into the classroom, connects learning with real life, and validates their media culture as a rich environment for learning. Third, it provides an opportunity for integrating all the subject areas and creating a common vocabulary that applies across all disciplines. New literacy's inquiry process transforms teaching and frees the teacher to learn along with the students, becoming a guide on the side rather than a sage on the stage. It helps meet state standards while at the same time using contemporary media content which students love. Ang hingoy ng mga baboy. Culture? Papansin na kortina yan.